Now this is a, you know, transverse cut section of the fourth ventricle. ट्रांसवर्स कट सेक्शन जब हो जाता है तब उसके बाद हम इसको इस तरह से नजर आएगा ये. Here it is the floor of the fourth ventricle, right? And this is the roof of the fourth ventricle. And because this section is taken at the intermediate part of the fourth ventricle, so both the sides you have two lateral recesses, right? So angles, basically, let's discuss about the angles. Angle one is the superior angle, one is the inferior angle, and the two lateral angles, because the rhomboid fossa, right? So the superior angle continues as cerebral aqueduct, and the inferior angle continues as the central canal at the obex, and the two angles laterally protrude out of the lateral recess, forming a lateral recess. They protrude out through the foramen of Luschkas. Now about the recesses, there are 5 recesses, remember. The two lateral recesses, here you can see both the sides, and the two lateral recesses, because you know this thing was the intermediate portion of the fourth ventricle, and it is emerging out, protruding out. Now if this protrudes out, this passes between the inferior cerebral peduncle right, and the peduncle of flocculus. Remember, the archy, it's a part of archy cerebellum, or the median zone of the cerebellum. This is flocculonodular lobes. I have just told you that nodule was the point from on which the inferior medullary velum was attached, and onto that nodule there is peduncle. These are peduncles attached onto which the flocculus lobule of the cerebellum is attached, and together it is called flocculonodular lobe. So it's the peduncle of the flocculus running above, and the inferior cerebellar peduncle below, and that's the side from where this lateral recess emerges out. And both the sides, these openings are called the lateral apertures, called foramen of Luschkas. Then all this is being covered by cerebellum on the dorsal side, and as I told you that the roof of the ventricle is like, you know, formed by the superior and inferior medullary velum, and where at the median plane both of them are pulled up by the nodule and the lingula, and that forms this median dorsal recess, right? So it extends into the white core of cerebellum, cranial to nodule, right? And then lateral also you have you can say paramedian. You again have the two recesses. This one is a deeper recess, but this one is not so deep, and these are the lateral dorsal recesses. And lateral dorsal recesses jo hote hain, they run above, because in the midline you will have the vermis. So you can say also paravermal, also paravermal or paramedial. These are the lateral dorsal recesses. These run cranial to the inferior medullary velum, right? Lateral to nodule and cranial to inferior medullary velum, right? The inferior medullary velum hai, and that is actually, you know, extension. Recess is actually extension, which goes into the or the other way you can say, I should say that it is the vallicula of the cerebellum, right, where the two lateral recesses reach there. Okay, so that was, and down below you have on the floor, you have this median aperture, and this was in the median plane. It was continuing, it was opening into the cerebellomedullary cistern, or the cisterna magna. This is how the fourth ventricle appears in an MRI slide. You can see that this is the fourth, and this actually is the fourth ventricle. This is the cerebellum, midbrain, pons, medulla, and there you find this is how it will appear in the MRI section. Okay.